Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And it's been a while. How are you doing, y'all? Hope you are doing well. Right, I need Discord open. I am doing all right. I've been better, but I've also been worse, so, you know, it happens. We got everything up and running, it seems. How have people been enjoying the perfect format? Let me know. Let's see, maybe we should start a poll about perfect order format. Start a poll. Have you been enjoying the perfect order format? Yes and no. Start poll. I'm not gonna leave space for maybes, kind ofs. No. Just straight up yes or no. Let me know as soon as you can. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do on today's stream? It could be fun looking at the recent winners of in the perfect order format, being from the regional in Prague, where Dragapult the Dunsparce EX won, followed up by Crustle, followed up by Garchomp, followed up by Starmie, followed up by Tord Reklev playing Dragapult, followed up by Raging Bolt, followed up by Crustle, followed up by Dragapult Blaziken. Crazy. Not exactly a combo I had on the bingo board. Followed up by another Dragapult, followed up by another Crustle, followed up by another... Nope, this is different. This is Ogerpon Meganium. And I could continue to go on if people are interested in me just saying followed up by a lot. But let's see, we got Diplin at number 17 and number 21. Diplin, I think Diplin's in a real good spot. I think it's in a real good spot. With the Crustle being so powerful, I think it's in a real good spot. Would people be more interested in seeing me play Dragapult or seeing me play Crustle? That's another question. Crustle seems very interesting. I am looking at, what was their name? Second place, Elmar Tresp. Look at their list, and it's very interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. I guess the only thing I don't like about it is Mega Kangaskhan being in it without a Latias to get out of the active. I understand the reason, right? I understand that you don't want a Latias sitting on the bench because, like, they knock out Mega Kanga, they knock out a Latias, now they just have to knock out one more Pokemon, right? So, and even if they got, like, multiple hit Crustle with a Dracloak, like, you know. So, yeah. Seems interesting. Oh, okay. Rocky Fighting's for the Cornerstone Mask, another wall. Interesting stuff. Very interesting. We're going to go ahead and jump into a match with my own deck that I made that plays exactly one Pokemon. That's it. Now, it plays 6 copies of that one Pokemon, but only plays one Pokemon. So let's see how it goes. I'm not saying this is like, oh, this is like the meta, or this deserves a place in the meta. I'm just saying this is a fun deck. Do you want to go first? No. I have a pretty good turn 1, so I don't really want to go first. I mean, I can attack for 60 if I get Crispin and the Pokemon. The Pokemon being Pheasantipity. We're just waiting for my opponent. We're just waiting for my opponent. We mulligan twice? That's crazy. And we get the bad Fez. Okay, fine. We do not get the single prize Fez, and we do not get a Crispin. But we do have this Judge, which we can play turn 1. That's hilarious. Fez versus Fez, I guess. Let's go. Dratini? Badoo? Buddy Poofin? Get your buddies out. We got Tynamo and we've got Tatsuguri. This looks like it's going to be a Dragonite deck. We'll see how well we do against it. I'm not expecting much. I am not expecting much. Like going against the Mega that we're not hitting for weakness is rough. Let's see. What do we get off the top deck? Battle Cage. I'm going to play that down. I'm going to play down a Psychic Energy. And they got stuff into hand and they didn't play it, right? Like that Water Energy. Teeny. Yeah, and... Okay. So yeah, let's judge. What do we get? Crispin? No Crispin. Just a energy. That's it. The rest of the hand does not matter right now. This is great. This is great, by the way. Absolutely great. Let's see. How is everything going? Stream health seems fine on YouTube side, but on Twitch side, it is considered unstable. Much like my attitude right now. Now they can search for another Pokemon. Oh, they already got the Electric. They get another Dragonair. That's a good move. It's a good move. Retreating to Tots? No, to Badoo to get that item lot going. Well, we're not looking for an item here. We are looking for a Crispin, a supporter. Maybe we'll just top deck it right now. Crispin, come on. Pokepad. Pokepad was not the card we were looking for. I'm so sorry. Please try again later. Yeah, so they just need a Water Energy. They can search for the Dragonite, and then they retreat the Badoo to the Dragonite, and Dragonite gets the KO. So, yeah, that was fun. Okay, so I'm thinking about Crustle a lot, you know? I'm thinking about Crustle. And Crustle isn't the only Pokemon with a similar ability, you know? You know? I think you know. And when you know, you know. You know? What was I building here? Oh, that deck. Yeah. Okay. I also tried to make a Aurorus deck. And and I threw in Ludicolo because I thought that was funny, and then I had it based around Starmie because that would take like minimum setup. Z, hello, how are you doing? And then you said dear Pokemon, like you're writing a letter. Or do you just like Sawsbuck that much that you're like, ah, dear Pokemon? Yeah, dear Pokemon. That's where it's at. I don't know. You tell me. You're fine? That's good. I'm glad. I is glad. Let's see. Okay, so let's just look. Prevent. Is that the way that the ability is written? Yeah. Prevent all damage. So we'll just put prevent all damage. There we go. Under this Pokemon by Pokemon having special energy. Oof. Special energy is just not nearly common enough for that to manifest itself, you know? And similarly, like Terra Pokemon really don't see much play nowadays. How are you? Where are you from? What's going on? Why everyone like Pokemon card? How am I? Decent. Where are you from? The US, the United States of America. What's going on? Nothing much. How about you? And why is everyone like Pokemon card? Everyone likes Pokemon cards because in this late stage capitalistic world that we are suffering through, the one thing we can all agree is pretty picture make me happy. And so we look at a card and we're like, that is a pretty picture. I like that. Oh, another question. Why Pokemon card is so much rare? Only particular Pokemon cards are rare, you know? There's plenty of common and uncommon cards you can play around with, and that is where the Pauper format comes in. The Pauper format, you can only play common and uncommon cards in. So, yeah, I do recommend checking out that format. I wonder what's in a Wonder Ball. I have an idea. What do all the Noivern have going on? I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm really bad about that. But you said hi. I said hi. Oh, your name's Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Welcome to the chat. Hope you are doing well. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, ignore all energy and the cost of the Frightening Howl attack. Okay. This one's got agility and enhanced blade, which can do 140 with a tool. If that tool is Brave Bengal, that can be 170, and you're two-shotting some like stage 1 megas. That's interesting. That's interesting. And it's uncommon. Look at that, Z. Look at that, Z. Z-Shank. Yeah, I can't say that name either. Sorry. And then we've got this Noivern EX, 3 energy, 220. I don't know if that's really worth it, you know? We might just build a baby Noivern deck. That sounds fun to me. Maybe we throw 1 of these in, and then 3 of these. We've got Psychic and Dark that we're building for. Which means we can include other things, but I don't know what else to include right now. Well, right now, Noibat. Noibat is a good option here. Search a deck for a tool card, draw a card, and flap. I kind of like the search a deck for a tool card. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Then we do Crispin. There's the Crisper. And obviously we want Judge. I say obviously, but it may not be so obvious to a lot of people. And why? Judge is just a super good hand disruption card, and it feeds into the ability of the one of Noivern that we've got. Z, last time I saw a video where someone say about Pokemon cards and he show card to the shopkeeper, he sale card in $400. That's crazy. I would love to sell a card for $400. If someone wishes to send me a card that I can sell for $400 so I can film it and put it on YouTube, I will do that. But I don't think anyone's going to do that. So and I don't expect anyone to. Brave Bengal. Brave Bengal as a 4 of. Then we're going to want at least 2 more tools for attacking. The reason for this is that when you lose a Pokemon game, you lose by giving up 6 prizes, meaning we're going to have 6 attackers using tools, and so we need another tool since we can only play 4 Brave Bengal and we can't recover tools from the discard pile. We're going to want another tool. Now, that tool would probably benefit from being like Maximum Belt, you know? But what else could be an offensive tool for us to use, you know? I'm not seeing any offensive tools that I could use realistically. Like, obviously there's berries, but like, come on. Realistically, we're talking. Oh, wait. Thick scale? No, that's defensive. I take less damage. Might be something to consider. I don't think there's many decks that will be struggling to knock out 120 HP Dragon Pokemon. Even with thick scale, that becomes 170, you know? I don't know if that's, like, crazy, you know? I'm not really seeing an offensive tool. So maybe we just pop in a couple lucky helmets for a little bit extra draw. Then I think we just gotta go with the Dunsparce engine. It's just so good. 3 of that. 4 of that. And what, 1 or 2 of those? Sounds good to me. Pad. Oh, I'm still in tools, aren't I? Yeah. All the pads we can get. Some buddies. Get your buddies out this way. Let's see, what else do we want in here? We do want some energy recovery. Well, we also just want a little bit more energy, I think. 6 and 6. For 12 energy, we have 3 slots left over. That could be like 1 Lonazade, and then I'm thinking like 1 Sacred Ash and 1 energy retrieve or recycler. Does that make sense, or do you think I won't need all that? I might not need all that. I could probably do like 2 Lano, 1 Night Stretcher, something along those lines. But, yeah, that's what I've got so far for this deck. What do y'all think? Your opponent won the coin flip and is deciding who goes first. Your opponent will go first. So we put Noibat into the active with Noibat and Dunsparce on the bench. And then we hit end turn. They are going first, so we get first supporter. So that poke pad will probably be used to get another Dunsparce, I gotta imagine. Gravity Mountain, you're playing Torch Chick? I think that's just gonna help me. We don't have a stadium in the deck, which is probably bad. Probably really bad. So let's see. We put that there. Buddy poofing. Let's get our buddies out, everyone. Let's go get them. Is this Terra Box with Blaziken? Poke pad. I'm going to grab... Pointless to grab any evolutions. I don't know if Shaman is really going to be necessary, but we're testing, so why don't we go ahead and play it? Then we'll play down Lily. Let's see. Z, I wish to see a rare cards of Pokemon. Do you have any cards? I do have cards. We'll do Lucky Helmet. And then we will Knick-Knack Carrying. Knick-Knack Paddywhack. Grab a Brave Bengal. This Bengal better be brave. Sophie. Calm down. Okay, bye. Okay, so I can attach a Psychic Energy here. This is an interesting deck. The Dunsparce can come down. Do I want to play the Maxim Belt now? That's my concern, is like I'm going to play it down, then Tool Scrapper's going to hit the field. But you know what? Why not, right? Live life on the wild side. Let's play Lily. Shuffle, draw 8. Maybe we get stuff we need, like a Noivern. Look at that. Noivern. The Dunsparce there. Sure, Poke Pad, and I'll grab another Noivern. Done. And we'll put that there. And then we will Enhanced Blade and knock out the Torch Chick. That was pretty good. Let's see. I've got some cards here. Like I've got this special Pikachu. It's like a $30 card. That's going to be going up onto the shop soon. I want to buy a Pokemon card. Okay. There's lots of different sites you can use. I sell cards on TCG Player. That seems to be the easiest thing. Oh, I've also got these illustration cards. There's 2 more behind this. There's a Pikachu and a Toxicity EX. But yeah, I've got those, and I've got this Ethan's Ho-Oh card. No play stamp, just regular old Ethan's Ho-Oh, which is a rare. And then I got a common and uncommon here, so yeah. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. They got Combuskin out. Oh, geez, they're going to be combustioning. Combustion. I don't know how to use that as, like, a noun, right? Let's see. I could Poke Pad, but for what? I could evolve to the Dunsparce EX, but they got one EX out. I don't know if that's really worth it right now. I could Judge, but that just gives them more cards. I could just Runaway Draw and see what happens, right? Okay. Then I Runaway Draw again, just to see what happens. Okay. And then I will Buddy, get some buddies out. These buddies gonna be these buddies here. Nice. And then we'll just go ahead and Enhance Blade and knock out the Combustion. Nice. Judge. I still haven't gotten the colorless Noivern out of the prizes. So, yeah. I bet someone could do way better with this deck list idea. Dark Energy onto the Noivern. Poke Pad. A pad of pokes. We're going to grab the Dunsparce so we can Runaway Draw. Runaway Draw. Okay. Do we play down the Noibat? No, I think we play down the Dunsparce. And we will Enhance Blade. Miraidon EX, that thing rotated. What are they doing? Those guys are silly. Alright, yep, attach a Fire Energy to Miraidon, Grass Energy to Pikachu. This all makes sense. I say that because it doesn't make any sense. Hey, look, we got a Runaway Draw to Dunsparce again. Nice. Let's see. I kind of feel like playing down the EX, right? So we can start putting stuff on it. Because right now, it can do a good chunk of change. Because there's 3 EXs out on the field. So that would be 180 coming from the Dunsparce. So yeah, that's pretty good. And I got Runaway Draw that I could use. And why not, you know? We have like all of our energy in hand. Like, come on. Yep, we'll play down Dunsparce again, and we will just Enhance Blade. So it's working against the bot. The deck is functional. At least we have that going for us, right? I'm curious. I haven't like really looked into the Dragapult, the Dunsparce. What do they got? Just 2 to Dunsparce? Or 2 Dunsparce. Oh my gosh. Full page ad on Limitless? What the heck? Come on. Freaking Limitless. Thank you. Just 2 Dunsparce, 2 Runaway Draws, 1 to Dunsparce EX. That is a pretty thin down line. I get it. Dragapult already requires quite a bit. So I get thinning that down. I could probably thin down a little too, right? So a 3-2-1 combo there. Then I have 3 slots open, right? And of course, Battle Cage? Is Battle Cage the stadium? Energy Recycler and Sacred Ash. I'm not sure how much I need those. Instead, I'll just throw in another Lana's Aid. I could probably go back down to the 5/5 energy, honestly. Make some more room here. Go back to trainers, get a boss's orders, you know? Throw 2 of those in. Alright. And then let's take this deck out on the town and see how we do, you know? With Psychic Dark, I wonder if there's something else we can like throw into the deck to help it along. Like I don't know if Sylveon would really make sense, because you got to play an Eevee, then you're playing Sylveon, and like, yeah, then you've got a safeguard Pokemon and all that, but I don't know if that really works. You know? You know. Tails. Tails never fails. Well, you know what? I didn't say every time. I just said never. Never in the history of ever has Tails failed. Oh, no basics. No basics. Come on. Now they think I'm just going to be playing the Dragapult list, aren't they? They're like, "Oh, this guy saw the Dragapult and was like, "Oh, I'm going to play that. Ha 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 ha." Nope, now he knows exactly what I'm. Holy cow, 6 mulligans. How many basics do we have in the... And we start Shaman. How many basics do we have in the deck? This is ridiculous. We have 3 Dunsparce, a Shaman, and 4 Noibat. That's 8. Off the top of my dome. That's more than enough. And we're playing against Dipplin. Okay, so we lose. we lose here. This is where we lose. This is where we lose. Yeah, we definitely lose. They one-shot us, we can't one-shot them. Or no, wait. We can. It's annoying, but we can. We just have to set up a stage 1 with 2 energy and a tool. They just have to set up a stage 1 with 1 energy. There's the difference. Okay, we're going to attach a darkness energy and play Judge. There we go. This is a little bit more fair in my eyes. Let's see. We're going to go Dunsparce and Noibat. Let's go. And then we end turn. That's all we got. Let's see. What can they do with 5 cards? They had 12. Now they have 5. They get another Applin down. Cool. They have 4 cards. They pass? Ooh. We get Battle Cage. Cool. I'm going to Runaway Draw now, because I'm hoping to get a Noivern or a Pokepad so I can get this thing going. Oh, but I also need a tool. Is it better just to play it safe and play Lily? I think it is. I think it's better to play safe and play Lily. Okay, so we got the things that we wanted. However, we did not get any energy. Should I Runaway Draw for some energy, maybe? Let's see. Well, we did get an energy. We also got a Pokepad. To get your pokes out. Yeah, let's go ahead. Play Pokepad to grab a Dunsparce. For some draw, right? For some draw. End turn. So they didn't have a stellar turn last time. So this time they shouldn't have a stellar turn. But what do they top deck? Nothing. Holy cow. This thing is rocking. There we go. There we go. Okay. Needs a little bit of work. We cannot mulligan 6 freaking times. That is ridiculous. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We gotta find, let's see, if we find space for 2 more cards, I'll feel pretty good about myself. Oh, we evolved a Pokemon. Cool. Not attaching fighting energy. Sorry, daily quest. Not that I need to do those. Ends in 3 weeks. Man, can you believe 3 weeks until we get the new set? That's crazy. That's crazy. So let's hit edit. 3 cards, or 2 cards. We don't need 4 Crispin. And we probably don't need 4 Judge, right? So there's 2 cards. Now I could add like I could add a Dunsparce and a Dunsparce, or we could go a bit spicy and add a Sylveon, right? Hey Sophie. We add Eevee and we add Sylveon, the Safeguard Sylveon. Now it only does 100, but you know that could be fun. That could be fun. Could be. Hey, Sophie girl. Sophie girl. I think that's fun. I kind of like that. Now, it's not the best option out there, you know. Maybe there's something out there that's better. But, I kind of like it. 3 energy is a lot, but when they can't hit you, you know. Okay. So what do we call this deck? Does anyone have any suggestions for names? What's up, Sophie? I'm sorry, girl. Do we throw it in the Eevee box and stuff? Because we have that one Eevee in it. Sophie, what's up? Do you want up? That's a neat sleeve there. Same with that one. They don't have deck boxes to match those, do they? They do not. That's a shame. Coins. I wish I could just search this stuff, because I would just search out Noivern. You know, I'm pretty sure there's been a Noivern in the past at some point. A Noivern coin. But I really don't want to have to like scroll forever to try to find it, you know? There it is. Thankfully we didn't have to scroll too long. Okay. Let's hit play. I forgot to name it. What are we naming it? What are we naming it? Tails. Let's go. Tails never fails. What'd I say? Do you want to go first? Yes. We are a stage 1 deck, so we, of course, want to go first. We want that first Evo, you know? Let's not mulligan 6 times this time, right? Let's just not do that. Alright, so we're going to start with Eevee. Not exactly what I would want to do, but it's fine. Yes, we only play Sylveon and Eevee as one-ofs. So it's like if I lose the Eevee, that's going to be A-okay, you know. Yeah, I'll play that there. And end turn. We got Lana's Aid if we ever need another safeguard, all that stuff. But, yeah. Okay, now they're going to get to call for family. That's a really good. That Toxel's really good. Dang it. Mega Sharpedo. I mean, there's Sylveon. We could go for Sylveon, that's for sure. We're gonna judge for Pokepad, hopefully. Yikes. Don't love that option. But it's an option that I'm gonna have to take. What do they get with Call for Family? They don't really need any more Toxels, a Monkey Dory, and a Pekka. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Battle Cage, sure, I'll play down Battle Cage and Brave Bengal there, and then I'm just gonna play down the Judge. Throw the Judge down. Judgment coming in, and we get the Sylveon. Hey, look at that. Sylveon comes down. We get Noibat, we get Noivern, and another Judge for next turn. End turn. Unless we get a top deck of Crispin, we're playing the Judge, right? But top deck Crispin would get Sylveon attacking, which would be sick. There's the air balloon. Make sure Sharpedo doesn't have something that can hit through Safeguard, right? 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 Don't mind me just Googling it. No, first attack doesn't. Pretty sure the second attack doesn't. Correct. Awesome. So, I think their Monkey Dory is their best strat in order to knock out Sylveon. The second best strat would, of course, be Toxicity. So we'll have to see what they choose to do. Yeah. Cool, they're going to draw 2 cards. That's all they're going to do, is draw 2 cards. Toxicity does 100 monkey, fixes the math. Yeah. Kind of no matter what, it's rough having the Sylveon. But it's better than nothing, right? Do you think they're like clicking on? They're like, it says it's doing 0. I don't know why. And now they're retreating. Cool. Who are they retreating to? Toxel. Bad Upco, welcome to the stream. Sorry it's been such a long time, but I am here today. We have 3 votes in on the poll. 100% of you are saying yes, you are enjoying the Perfect Order format. We're going to grab a couple Dunsparce here. And we're going to play Judge. And we don't get near what I want, such as like energy. But, you know, we'll just end turn and we'll just chill, I guess. Hugo! Judge is back, heck yeah. It would be cool if those Crispins would show up. Yeah, yeah. I play 3 of them. So just getting 1 would be great. You know? They got 2 Mega Sharpedos out now. Crazy. Got Boss. I could like boss the Monkey Dory. Hey, we get an energy. Look at that. And oh, they played something to knock out my Battle Cage, so I'll just play that. And then I'll just hit end turn. And we're just waiting. Eevee, hey, welcome. Or Eve. Evie? You've got an I in there, so it's like E-V-I-E. Evie. I don't know. How are you? I'm doing well. How about yourself? Boss's orders up. A Noivern. Cool. They're going to retreat into Sharpedo. Sharpedo's going to get a prize. Yay. Why not just freely retreat? I forget. Wait, how much do they do? 160. Thanks to the poison. Yeah, okay, okay. And then Hungry Jaws does more if it has damage counters. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. Of course. We did not get anything we wanted, so we're just gonna end turn there. Oof. This deck's really struggling right now. With as much consistency as I have in the deck, you would think I'd be doing fine, but I'm clearly not. So, hitting the Sharpedo a couple times with Noivern would be a pretty good way to win as well if the Crispin showed up. Yeah. Something along those lines, you know? They're powering up the Toxicity. They got the Monkey Dory with energy on it. They're looking to set up a KO on Sylveon. How fun is that? The answer So fun. Ouch. Cool. Buddy. Let's get some buddies out. Just trying to thin out the deck. Really. That's all. Like, due to this, I can't really boss up anything, you know? I guess I could boss this up. Yeah, we're gonna boss up Toxicity. And just hope they don't have an energy in hand. Because Toxicity's ability can only work by accelerating energy to the bench. So if they don't have any energy in hand, then this was a great play. They did have energy, so you know what that means. This was a bad play. Should have bossed up the Monkey Dory or something, you know? They always have it, right? I never have it. They always have it. Alright. So, this ain't working. What's your favorite Pokemon? Shroomish. Love them shrooms. Second favorite, probably Toad's cool. I like him. He's pretty cool. Third favorite, maybe Rotom. Your favorite's Charizard. It is for many people. How many Lilies in there? 4. 4 Lily, 3 Judge, 2 Runaway Draw Dunsparces, 4 Poke Pads. Like, I got a lot in there to try to be consistent, and it just wasn't happening. And that sometimes happens, right? It happens. There's only so much you can do. Do you like Pokemon arts? Like the art on the card? Yes, I do. Do I have a favorite artist? No, not really. And is there like a particular art that I like? Not really. Like, I appreciate the arts. I really like the crocheted ones. Those must take a long time and they always look adorable. But beyond that, you know. Alright, that was a fun first deck. But let's get serious, right? I don't know what I mean by let's get serious, but let's get serious. What are we going to do? How are we going to do it? Why would we do it that way? All good questions. None of them will have answers. This is one issue that I'm having. I am like running out of deck ideas. Like, we've played so many of these. I have my own TCG monster card designs. Would you see my arts? I guess. Right. Okay. Sorry, I forgot what that did for a second. I can't figure out a way to get Raticate to work. I know everyone was talking about Raticate. I like Raticate. I just don't know how I can make it work, you know? Drop your Discord ID. Well, I have my Discord group in the chat there, or in the description. The rat may just be for Pauper. Even for Pauper, I can't, like, figure out a way to make it, like, work, you know? Then I was trying to make Diggersby work, and that was also a struggle. But I did have one idea for Diggersby. I don't know if I built it on stream here, and then decided no, it's not worth it, but... It was Diggersby partnered up with Mega Diancie, because Mega Diancie takes 30 less damage from attacks, so Diggersby 30 damage to your bench Pokemon won't do anything to Mega Diancie, and Diggersby is a nice consistent attack of 140, where Mega Diancie, you know, you gotta power it up and stuff, because, well, I guess you don't have to power it up, but, you know, it's not exactly the most consistent. That's what my brain was thinking, right? Professor W, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? In Standard, if Dragapult and Monkey weren't around, Rat plus Diggersby would have gone crazy. Yeah, probably. Because, like, automatically you have to, like, play Shaman and Battle Cage to try to protect. Patrat will help, right? When's Patrat coming out? Is that next set? I think so. Patrat, if this Pokemon is in play, you and your opponent can't move damage counters to another Pokemon. Oh, that only works against Monkey Dory. That doesn't work against Dragapult. Dang. What's your username? I'm the Landon in there. Jank play. I'll wave to you. So with these, you gotta play Shaman because you have to. Shaman. What else? What else? What else? What else? The Dunsparce seems to be the draw engine of choice for everyone, and there's good reasons. But do you play that when you're playing Diggersby? That is the question. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You could send the arts in general, probably. Yeah. That's what general's for. It's for everything. But, you know, then it's like you're hitting Bunnelbees that are on the bench, so you can't set up too much and all that jazz. I know for trainers we want the Wondrous Patch because that just makes Mega Diancie better. Monkey, the damage off your bundle, but you're getting damage on the monkey then. You know? So the damage is gonna stick regardless. Some pads. We do want somebody. Maybe some mega signals. What else do we want? Some bangles. I'll just make the bundle, the Digger's Bees hitting harder, which is good. What heal cards do we have? Just throw in a bunch of potions? Maybe. I think so, honestly. We've got 4 copies of potions somewhere. There we go. Throw in some potions to help Bunnelbees stay alive longer. Of course, we want to go Battle Cage. I think to help out with mulligans, we do just want to throw in a 4th copy of Mega Diancie. Yeah, I kind of figured when you offered to show me your art that you were a digital artist, that you're looking for work. You can go ahead and post some art. I can think about it, but I can't afford any of that right now. I need to wait for my next paycheck from YouTube, and I am not at a point in my YouTube career where that is guaranteed to be anytime soon. So, sorry. Just kind of is what it is. Throw in a couple boss, throw in a couple judge. And we've got 4 cards left over. What do we want for those 4 cards? What am I forgetting? What do we need? An A-Spec. An A-Spec would be pretty good. What else? What A-Spec do we want? I'll have to lower that down to 1. What A-Spec do we want? That's not Unfair Stamp, because Unfair Stamp is just, you know, one of the better A-Specs, but, let's see. We could try Rocket Neutralization Zone. But, I don't know, that's risky. That's some risky business there. Don't really want Precious Trolley. We could, like, Max Rod, maybe? Scramble Switch, maybe? Oh, we do need some tools. Some, retreat tools. But, A-Spec first. What A-Spec should we go with? Secret Box is always an option. Miracle Headset, just to get some more use out of some of our supporters. Hero's Cape, to give something more survivability. Maxim Bout, do more damage. Megaton Blower, just to laugh. Survival Brace could be interesting, you know. Prevents a one-shot on a Mega Diancie. A gun. We could just throw in a gun, see how that does. I kind of like that. We'll throw in the gun, and we'll see how it goes, right? But then we also need some air balloons. Oh, I thought that was going to be all the cards. No? Oh, okay. Then we'll increase Judge by 1. Ah, that feels low. That feels low. We could axe the buddies. Right? Then we could throw in some Brock. Kind of like that a little bit more in my head. It makes a little bit more sense. Let's test this deck out. So we are just as likely to start Funnelby as we are Mega Diancie, right? But obviously we want to start Funnelby. Funnelby is like our early attacker. It's 1 energy, 140, consistent damage, out there as fast as possible. Then we take that time where we're getting these KOs, or at least we're threatening some damage on the using the Diggersby to build up Diancie, right? That's the idea. I'm even thinking maybe we ditch the Mega Signal and we just go Ultra Ball. I don't know. Oh man, this is nice. Oh, that's not nice. Fighting deck. And our opponent's going first. Beautiful. This Bunnelby is not long for this world. At least if our opponent plays decently. Premium Power Pro turn 1. Such an underrated move. Such an underrated move there. Yeah, we will attach an energy. Mega Signal. Let's bring out a Mega Diancie. And we'll play Lily. I know we had 2 Diggersby, but like, come on. Bunnelby. Mega Diancie. And let's just do a good old smash kick. Just smash him right in the face. Yeah, take that. Next turn we can Brock for a Diggersby and be doing decent damage, or not. Or we can. Awesome. Yeah, let's Brock for a Diggersby. Play down that Digger. We'll play down a Psychic Energy onto Diancie. And Earthquake. Okay, so Bunnelby can survive 2 Earthquakes, which is a pretty big deal. Got 190 left over. Dang. If I had that Brave Bengal on last turn, I'd be looking pretty good right now, but I don't, so I'm not. I'll play down the Psychic Energy onto the Mega Diancie, and then we'll do Lily. Okay. Let's get Battle Cage out. And Earthquake. We have not gotten a potion. We got 4 of them in the deck. Give me a potion. Maybe instead of Brock Scouting, we do like Team Rocket's Petrol or something. I don't know. Well, this is gonna be easy. We attach an energy. We Garland Ray. We discard 1 energy because we're gonna get the knockout here. Hi, Sophie. You can stay or you can go. And we get 3 prizes. Nice. That's pretty much the idea of the deck. I've shown you the idea. It doesn't do anything flashy, but it does solid numbers, you know? Sophie's just waiting for a super chat to come in. That's what she's doing. So yeah, let's Brock Scouting. Grab a Diggersby. Play that down. We'll retreat the Mega Diancie for the Diggersby. I'll put an energy there. I don't know. Earthquake. Get another prize. Poke Pad. Poke Pad can grab our pokes. Get your pokes out, everyone. And we win. Look at that. No potions, but we win. But we win. Yeah, is that you? Do you want in? Okay, everyone's just waiting for a super chat to come in, I see. I understand. I understand. I do. Ooh. No, I do. I promise, bud. He's such a noisy cat. Oh, those are done charging. Oh, I beat Tears of the Kingdom finally last night. That was pretty epic. I was surprised they gave us such a happy ending. C Diggs. Done. That's how you spell Diancie, right? Yeah, I got it right. Booyah. Deck customization. What do we want to customize this about? The Diglett box, maybe? That's funny. I'm down with that. We'll just do Diglets. Because you know what Diglett does? That's right. That's right. Diglett digs. Diglett dig. Diglett dig. Doug trio. Alright, let's take this out into the world and see how it works. Shall we? Set active. Play. I still feel like I should be at 3 Diancie instead of 4. But I don't know what else to play in its place, you know? To minimize mulligans. But I guess 8 Pokemon still isn't too big of a chance of mulligans. Compared to like 7 Pokemon. 8 really seems to be the number where it flips over to being like, you know, you're way less likely to get mulligans than 7, you know? We will go first. Great, we're a stage 1 deck. Oh my gosh, it's a fighting deck. And we're starting Shaman. Out of all the starts, Shaman? Alright, we're going to Poke Pad for a Bunnelby. What's their Pokemon? A Lunatone. That gives us no information. Okay, well we got Bunnelby. Poke Pad cannot grab anything else. Well, it could grab another Bunnelby, but how safe is that? Sure, why not? Let's just grab another Bunnelby. We got 2 Diggersby. We'll be fine. End turn. If it's Lucario deck, we got Diancie. If it's a Zygarde deck, it's going to be a little rough, you know? Sophie, do you want out? Meowth. Oh my gosh. I let Meowth out, right? And I shut the door. And then Sophie's like, oh, I want to go out too. Maybe like Meowth's getting fed and I can get fed. And so Sophie goes out, but I open the door and Meowth's face is just there and he cries. And it's just like, dude, do you want in or out? Okay. Our opponent hasn't done anything. Did they quit out? And like it's just okay. Okay. Diggersby. Judge. We do get an energy, but we don't have a way to get Shaman out of the active. And do we play Mega Diancie now, or is that too much? I think that's too much, so we'll just end turn. I don't want to show too much of my hand, right? If we top deck an energy, we could retreat that Shaman next turn and Wondrous Patch the energy. Okay, our opponent quit. Cool. Let's try an actual game. Although I think I am gonna remove a Diancie, I think. If we still had Ditto, I would throw in a Ditto, but I'm so sad that rotated. So sad. Hey, I made it to Great League. Look at that. Look at that. I also thought about removing Brock and putting in Petrol, right? That was another thought that I had. I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea. I don't have any recovery except like Wondrous Patch, but that's not what I'm talking about. I don't know if I need it. I could just like throw in one of Acerola. Or throw in another Judge to try to be a bit more consistent, you know? Sure, we'll throw in another Judge. Let's see how this plays. We want to increase our chances of starting Funnelby, but, you know, we also got other basics in the deck, so... What the heck? I've never seen this happen before. Where it's like searching and then the cancel disappears because you match with someone and then like unfair stamp over gun, or is the gun just for memes? It's for memes right now. I was trying to think of what a spec would work other than unfair stamp, but unfair stamp does seem to be like the best option. Do you want to go first? Yes. Stage 1 deck. Stage 1 Diggersby, at least. Okay, no Diggersby. We're start off Diancie. Exactly the thing that I didn't want to start off with, but okay, here we are. My turn. Okay. Battle Cage. Poke Pad. Everybody get your pokes out. We're grabbing Bunnelby. They got Fez. They got the Zygarde sleeves, so... Is it going to be a Zygarde deck? Maybe? Remember? Come on. I didn't play an energy turn 1. You really think that if I had an energy, I wouldn't have played it? Bad timing on that energy swatter, in my opinion. Lily's Determination. Yep. Good play. Luminos City. Crazy stadium to play. Absolutely bonkers stadium. Meowth, you've already played your supporter, so what are you getting ready for next turn? Another Lily. Okay. So they don't have a good hand, or do they have such a good hand that they just need the Lily to refill their hand after they play all of it? I don't know. Could be any of those things. I only mentioned 2, but it could be any of those. Oh, I haven't cracked my neck like that in weeks. Oh, that hurts so much. I hate chronic pain. The first time I swatted, it missed. So I'll swat again on the same turn. Huh. Seems like a bad play there, but okay. Lumino City getting their Zygarde out. Their Mega Zygarde. Look at that. So Mega. So Zygarde. We get a Psychic Energy. We're going to play down Diggersby. We're going to play that Psychic Energy there. We are going to play Battle Cage. And we are going to play Lily's Determination. We did get Air Balloon. Awesome. We also got Potion. That's cool. We'll retreat to the Diggersby. Let those Diggers be. Poke Pad for our Bunnelby. Let those Bunnels be. Play that down. And Earthquake. So we're 2-shotting a Fez. That's not bad. Let's see. Monkey plus Digger kills a Meowth, just saying. Yeah, but Diggers plus Brave Bengal also kills a Meowth, just saying. They see they see you top decked the energy and they are seething. Yeah, they are. In the best way possible, I'm laughing. What's that first attack do again? 30 less damage. Okay. Are they going to get the 3 energy needed for Gaia Wave? I don't think so, but I've been wrong before. So. Okay. Stone Arms. They need 1 more Stone Arms. So they need the evolution and the energy. Do they have it? They do not. We're going to play that potion. Oh, man, the tech play. We got potion coming down forward. Such a great move. Then we're going to do Lily. Since they didn't have the other Barbaracle and stuff, we're going to play down that Shaman. And Shaman might have been a misplay, but it's fine. Poke Pad for Diggers. Play down the Diggers and Earthquake. Okay, now this is in 1-shot territory, right? We 2-shot Zygardes here. If we get Brave Bengal, we can just knock it out with a Diggersby. If we don't, we can just knock it out with Mega Diancie, as long as we get a energy. Alright, now they got Gaia Wave ready to go. So they can knock out Diggersby easily. Judge coming down. Oh boy. They judge me? No. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. If only I had like an air balloon or something to attach to the Shaman. But yeah, other than that, no notes. Diancie goes up. We're going to potion the Shaman. Do we do the Diancie? Sure, why not? And we'll Wondrous Patch to it. Lily's Determination. What do we get? We get the energy, so we can get the knockout at the very least. We gotta do what? 170? Okay, so we gotta discard both, but that's fine. 1, 2, done. And we get 3 prizes. Maybe Basket would be better than Potion to prevent opposing Monkey Mega Shark. Basket rotated. We get the gun. Heck yeah. Here comes the gun. Here comes the gun. Do 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 do. Just another bot for me to ban. The day must end in Y. Thanks, Twitch. Tarragon. Why would they rotate the poor Basket? I don't know. Maybe Yogi Bear kept stealing it. Yes, I'm old. I get it, okay? I made a Yogi Bear joke in 2026. Some of you don't understand how difficult it was being homesick when I was a kid. Oh no. They did damage to Mega Diancie. What am I gonna do? Do we gun them? Gun. We're gonna Wonders Patch. I'm even gonna attach a Psychic Energy. Retreat. 2 Mega Diancie. Garland Ray. For 1, 2. For 210. They stay burned. Awesome. Now they can retreat. That is a thing. Scramble Switch. Ooh. Ooh. Such a good play from them. I do have Boss, so it doesn't really matter. But such a good play, you know? They do need Judge right now. If they could play down a Judge, you know? Should I throw Fez into this deck? I don't know. Probably. Don't all the good decks play Fez, you know? And maybe that would help my mulligan thing. Oh, they do play Judge. Oh, man. Taking away my boss. Okay. Get Potion, got an energy. I'm going to totally attack with Diggersby. I'm good. Maybe I'll top deck boss, you know? So what'd they do? Nothing? Awesome. Okay, then do I attach and attack? I think so. Yeah, we'll play Lily. Garland Ray. 1, 2. Done. Should I have healed Mega Diancie? Probably, but eh. Like, nullifying 0 is pointless to do. You should just use your tool attack. There you go. There you go. Here comes Diggersby. He's got the arms out and everything. Ah, he's come for business. Heck yeah. Energy. Earthquake. Yep, they conceded. Oh man, do we have something here? Do we actually have a deck here? Okay, gun, yes or no? Do we swap it out for Unfair Stamp? I think that's a fair question. Not much unfair about that, you know? I also got back into RuneScape. Old school RuneScape. And I've put way too much time into that. But it is awesome. So if we throw in a Fez, right? Gotta take something out. Well, if I take out... Let's take out some Mega Signals, right? And throw in Ultra Ball. Instead. We take out the Laser. And we add Unfair. I blinked. Why didn't you boss KO the other Zygarde? Because I didn't have boss after I was judged. He was judged. Oh, that's what... Got it. I'm kind of leaning towards Stamp since it's useful. Yeah, but Gun was hilarious. You gotta admit that Gun was hilarious. I could probably go one lower on Judge in order to fit in one more Ultra Ball. I don't know. I've got Brock Scouting. Do I really need it? No, wait. We don't want Fez. I'm sorry. Here I was being like, oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that I hit cancel. We're in it. We don't want Fez. We don't want Diggersby to be building up damage on Fez for an easy KO at some point. Fez is already easy enough to KO. We shouldn't be making it easier on them. I will go first. Cool. Works for me. Starting with Diancie. What the heck is up with that? We do have Judge. So our second turn we'll be able to judge them. Poke Pad will give us our bundles. Oh, we're playing against a Lucario deck? Hold up. Maybe we just focus on Mega Diancie for a little bit. They judge me. Okay. Everyone's playing Judge now. Everyone. Okay. So I play down these two. I attach a Psychic Energy to Bunnelby and I judge, maybe? Ooh, 30 damage. Reduced to nothing. Do I play down a Bunnelby? Let's say no. Air Balloon? Diggersby. We get Air Balloon, but we miss on the Diggersby. Dang it. Do I want Air Balloon here? No, I'll just end turn and hope they don't judge me. Fighting Gong for Soul Rock, yeah. Is everyone playing for Judge to try to ruin Alakazam as much as possible? Plus, it's just such good disruption. Ooh, are they gonna hold on to the runaway draw for after I judge them? Just a thought. Just a thought. No, they did it now. Awesome. Hey, Sophie, welcome back. Come on in. No super chats yet. I'm sorry. I apologize. Did they think I'm out of judges? They must. They must not know that I have judge. They must think, oh, he's played one judge. The likelihood of him having his second judge when most people only play two, I assume is what they're saying in their inner monologue. Or outer monologue, I don't know. But the fact that they haven't gotten a second energy is so confusing right now. Premium Power Pro, second energy to get this one-hit KO on Diancie, right? Nope. Okay. Cool. Wow, you got that much energy into the discard? Holy cow. Battle Cage. Air Balloon. Judge. Really? Well, I got Ultra Ball. So might as well, right? Ultra Ball. Diggersby. I may be in top deck mode, but at least I've gotten this Mega Lucario down to half health. So I just need one more energy for this Diancie, which can be an energy or a Wondrous Patch. That's not bad. Unless they play Tool Jammer, then it can't be Wondrous Patch. Not Tool Jammer. What's the stadium called? Jamming Tower. Are you wanting out now? Crazy girl? In or out, Sophie? In? Okay. Fighting Gong for an energy, I assume? Yep, there we go. For an energy, gonna attach it to Mega Lucario? Probably not. Is this running any Dunsparce? They also avoid the damage in their own way. I thought about that. I didn't want to put myself on such a clock, but I did think about that. That is definitely another way to build this. Like, I could lower Diancie to 2-ofs and then mess around with some other cards. They gotta know, right? Diggersby's about to clean their clock. Okay. Cool. All that for a drop of blood. Can I get Judge? Can I top deck Judge? That'd be great. Just a Judge. Unfair Stamp. We'll take it. We take those. Yeah, we'll play Lily. Do I play down the Bunnelby? Sure. Then we'll Earthquake. Knocking out the Mega Lucario. One, two, three. Select. Soul Rock. Cool. It doesn't hit for weakness. And even if it did, it won't knock me out, so that's fine. Are they just using it as like a retreater sort of thing? Maybe? I did unfair stamp them, so they don't have the biggest hand. Going really well? Yeah, it is. Ooh, Premium Power Pro, okay. So you'll do 100 damage. 0-6, okay. Let's see, no, wait. 1, 2... yeah, I could probably ditch one of those, ditch one of those, ditch one of those. Ditch that. And then I gotta choose between all this. I would choose that. Done. Under damage. Cool, cool, cool. Diggersby. Let's bring out this guy again. Let's attach a Psychic Energy and a Lily. Professor W, that was really funny. Just to let you know. Air Balloon, what, the Diancie? You think? Yeah, why not? And Earthquake. I was really hoping to get Boss off that Lily, so that next turn I could take out this Riolu, but I guess that's not happening now. But yeah, if I could take out that Riolu, that would be great. But yeah, Professor W said, wow, judges and 0-6, this guy be traumatized by Alakazam. Yeah, yeah. No, Sophie, you don't want to leave? Okay. That's what I was worried about. They were going to get Mega Diancie. Have they already played their supporter? They have not. So if they get Boss and Premium Power Pro, they can win right now. That's the one bad thing about Mega Diancie is the low HP, you know? But if they don't get that, they just knock out Diggersby, and then I bring up Diancie and I win. Ultra Ball, they're going to try to get to Dunsparce, Runaway Draw, and try to draw into a Boss's orders, I assume. Wait, they discarded Boss? What? Did they have two Boss in hand, and now they're just playing out their turn, and they've still got Boss in hand? What was that about? Runaway Draw. Okay. So what, you have one more Boss? Right? No, you've discarded two. Discarding a Boss there was insane. To play Lily, you had victory in hand, dude. Wow. Okay. I've been traumatized by Boss so much, I thought about trying to play the Cretitan EX. But I don't know how to make that thing work. Cool. Oh, I guess they didn't have Premium Power Pro is probably what they were missing. So that, where they didn't have Victory in Hand. That's what it was. And Slip, now I see your message. But your message probably popped up before I said that, so... Brave Bengal there, and we will just go ahead. Get this Garland Ray knockout. 1, 2. But still, discarding the boss's orders, even if you're missing the Premium Power Pro, discarding the boss's orders is insane at that point. Okay, bye, Sophie. She's very impatient about Super Chats, apparently. Alright. Ouch. I don't think I've gotten an email from a Venmo or anything, so we're good. I don't know if I deserved that win. I don't know. I'll take it, but I don't know if I deserved it. But this is a fun little deck. I like it. I should do a video on it. This is fun. This is really fun. But yeah, I do want to get rid of Fez. And add a second Ultra Ball. I think you definitely earned it. Well, thanks, Professor W. That's kind of you to say. Yeah, I don't think we need Fez. Is there a Pauper tournament this week? Or was that last week? $419. That was the last week. So this week there is, or this coming week there is a Pauper tournament. So, cool. No energy. That does hurt. Okay, so we're playing against Rocket. Team Rockets. Rocket. No energy still. We got 9 energy in deck. If I was playing Team Rocket's Petrol, I would be like, do we play a energy search to search it out? But since we're not, there's no point. If we can't search for the search, then the search is pointless. If that search is an energy search. Okay. The only play I see right now is Ultra Ball away Wondrous Patches to grab a Bunnelby to sit on the bench to possibly have for next turn. Bunnelby. Lay that down. End turn. So next turn, if I could top deck a Lily, or an Energy, or a Judge, or something along those lines, that'd be great. Valuing the potions over patch seems wild. Not to me. I've got 2 more patch. The thing is, I don't have any energy. If I had energy, then I would consider maybe ditch 1 patch, 1 potion, right? But since I don't have energy, I think I'm going to need to keep like my Pokemon alive longer, but that doesn't look like that's an option. Nope. I need Lily. Well, ain't that a thing? Let's go, Lily. Give me an energy, some other things. Yeah, that looks beautiful. That looks gorgeous. Thank you. Energy there. Brave Bengal. Bunnel B. And we'll just go ahead. Get that there. Yeah. Yeah. I think I attack again with Diggersby next turn and get the knockout. I think that's the play. Okay. Okay. Okay, I've got 3 Diggersby in deck. I've got... How many poke pads have I used? 0. Okay. Psychic Energy, Rock Scouting, Diggersby. Play that there. Might as well play this there. Air Balloon there. Earthquake. 2 prizes. 1, 2. Done. Okay. What can Ultra Ball get me? Nothing. I like this Diggersby. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? I kind of dig this deck. What? They messed up. They should have just done Team Rocket's Giovanni to begin with. We get Bunnelby. Do we play that down? I'm gonna say yes. And we Earthquake, and we knock out Team Rocket's Mimikyu. Battle Cage, okay. $30 for each Team Rocket Pokemon in play? Or are they going to grab another Giovanni? They're going to grab another Giovanni. Okay, they're wanting to gust up Mega Diancie, but they can't one-shot. No, they can because of Maximum Belt. Nice. And then that just means we lose, period. Gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting to come up across Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Yeah, we're gonna potion the Bumblebee. What's up? Ultra Ball. I'm just playing out the turn. I know I can't win here. Grab me a Diggersby. Lay that down. Lay down the Brave Bengal. Earthquake. Is the Diancie worth it? At this point? Do we get rid of the Diancie? I don't want to. I feel like solely relying on Diggersby is too much of a task, you know? But, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Not having draw is difficult. We can fix that with the Dunsparce, right? But then do I just play the Dunsparce EX instead of playing Diancie's as a big hitter, right? But 3 energy is a lot. And we wouldn't have Wondrous Patch because that would be kind of pointless. We could play Special Energy then. I don't know. I'm still digging Diancie being in this deck. I'm still enjoying that part. I just don't know if that's the correct play. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I was like, did we start Lone Diancie again? But no. We did not. They're going first. Okay. And they start Duskull. That's good news for us, right? But definitely seems like they've got a Charizard deck of some sort. Professor W, what is the current Charizard deck? What should I be expecting here since they don't have Charizard EX? Not Charizard. Got it. So they're playing a Dragapult deck. Cool, cool, cool. Should we play Lily's Clefairy here? Air Balloon that. Is playing Battle Cage now too early? Maybe. Bengal. Don't think it's Charizard. Smash kick. Yeah, smash. Yeah, take that, Duskull. I smashed your face. Booyah. Booyakasha. Your cloak, okay. Man, I so badly want a top deck of Bossasaurus and Poke Pad, but that's not possible. So here we are. Okay. I feel like a one of Lily is required. Because Dragapult is such a big deck in the meta, a one of Lily's Clefairy is just required, I think. Oh, dang. Are they gonna... Okay. I thought they were gonna Curse Blast my Bunnelby, knock it out with the Dracloak, so then I'm just Dracloak versus Diancie, and I don't have any energy on Diancie. But they didn't do that, so I'm in the clear. So we're gonna Psychic Energy there. Rock Scouting, grab Diggersby. Play down Diggersby. Thank you. Sophie?
She has to go outside.
Okay. I'm still not playing Battle Cage because I'm expecting them to play a different thing. Like a jamming tower or something, you know? Just something. Do you think they have Dragapult in hand? Hey, we get another potion. If you're keeping the Diancie, Clefairy would be good. You mentioned removing it, though. Removing what? Diancie, yeah. No, I like Diancie in this. I just think I think Diggersby can survive in another deck, right? Like, this isn't the only way to play Diggersby. I don't know if I doubt this is the best way to play Diggersby. I bet there's a better way. But I still like this deck, you know? But I think a one of Lily just makes sense. One of Lily's Clefairy. For 2 energy, it's a good backup attacker. Or, what would be the third attacker? Try backup attacker? I don't know. They did have Dragapult in hand, dang. Dangity dang dang dang. I should have played the Battle Cage, that way they couldn't place the damage counters. Oat Wells. Tertiary? Tertiary? I don't know. The other backup attacker. I like that. We'll just go with that. Alright. So we got top deck and energy just to be able to attack. There's Jamming Tower, as I expected. But yeah, we're not winning this. We need that Lily's Clefairy. It's a must play. If you're playing Psychic, I think it's a must play now. I really do. Nope, no energy. Cool. So we're going to potion twice. Heal that damage right up. We're going to Battle Cage. Boss's Orders. Up a Dweepy. Poke Pad. For a Bunnel. Thank you. More water. Do we play the Bunnel, though? Sure, I'll play the Bunnel. I don't think that's the right play, but I don't know what to do right now. In Gen 3, there was a Pokemon that could be attached as an energy, and that would have gone so hard right now. Ah, that would have been cool. I know there's been Pokemon that attach like tools, but attaching like an energy is really cool. Hilda, so that they can get an energy to retreat and a Dracloak to draw another card. Stomach's feeling weird. What do I have to eat today? Yeah, I should be fine. I don't know. Thanks for the prize. Appreciate that. Ooh, a judge. Really appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll attach and then I'll judge. Poke pad for diggers. Garland Ray. Both energy since I'm getting knocked out next turn, you know. 240. Fennel is the new replacement for Basket, it seems. Yeah, but that's a supporter. Like, I was going to build a Pauper deck that, like, revolved around that, but wasn't quite working for me, so I gave up. Because you got to play it, like, almost every turn or every other turn, and that is a lot to put on 4 supporters. And you're only doing 140 in Pauper, and that's not knocking out Corbinite, you know? Fennel doesn't seem to be that great, to be fair. I mean, yeah. Basket was never that great. Exactly. Situational. Yep. Against Tauros. Oh, boy. Alright. They take 3 prizes, so they're down to 2. We need to take a few prizes. So, Lilies, because we need that energy. We missed the energy? Oh, come on. We don't even get a Wondrous Patch to set up Diancie. For a future turn, we can Poke Pad for a Bunnelby, but that's about it. We missed the KO when we need it so badly. Oh, man. That's rough. Can't believe we miss it. Yeah, 3 energy in the discard, meaning we have 6 energy unaccounted for. Six energy in 35 cards. I mean, sometimes you just lose it, you know? Hey, Sophie. Come on in. Sorry, still no super chats. People just don't want to see you fed too much, you know? You've had a lot to eat today. People are just worried about your weight. I know. I know. Doesn't make any sense to me. Man, that battle cage is putting in work. No, I should have played it. I should have played an Ultra Ball. Oh well. Do I remove a Diancie to add a Lily's Clefairy, so I only have 2 Diancies and 1 Lily's Clefairy, or do I subtract a different card to add Lily's Clefairy? It'd probably be good with 2 Diancie. That's what I'm thinking. But if I prize 1 and it's like my last prize, that's going to be real rough. You have a bunch of Surge. Yes, I do. A bit too much, some would say. The Brock Scouting is probably a little overkill. But when you need it, it's there for you, you know? I could also see trading out Brock Scouting for Team Rocket's Petrol. But then we'd have to find space for a Energy Search or 2. I'm only a little late. Clinton, you are only 2 hours and 7 minutes late. Almost 8 minutes. But welcome. Howdy. We are building Diggersby and Diancie. The obvious combo, you know? The Pokemon search will let you find your couple of Diancie. Yeah, the Ultra Balls will let me search for Diancie. And that's where I could play Team Rocket's Petrol in replace of Brock Scouting. But, like, not having the Brock Scouting is gonna hurt a little bit. Because, like, I don't play Buddy Buddy. I think Buddy Buddy doesn't work in this deck. I think Buddy Buddy hurts us. I don't think it helps. I think it hurts. Diggersby, huh? You know what else goes good with Diggersby? The Fez. It kind of doesn't, though, because Fez takes damage. I thought I had Fez in here for 2 games. It didn't do anything because I never wanted to play it. The Unfez. You're talking about the single prize Fez? The one that I built another deck for? Or are you talking Unpheasant? Got it. Unfez. Got it. Because of the Pidove. It takes damage. All that nonsense. Yeah, that could be a fun way to build it, Pauper-wise. I don't hate that. Clinton's favorite card. Everyone's got one, you know? Wins all the poppers. I don't know if Unpheasant is your favorite or that Pidove is your favorite, you know? That Pidove makes Unpheasant work. If it wasn't for that Pidove, you probably wouldn't play Unpheasant. You play it in GLC? You play colorless in GLC? You are a brave soul. I hear colorless is like just above fairy. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's got some more stuff, you know? I thought like hop in GLC could be fun. I just worry that getting rid of Brock is going to lead to us running out of resources faster. It's going to get us our resources faster, but it's going to, like, we're going to stall out more often. But I could be completely wrong. That could be unfounded worry of mine, you know? Here, let's see. We remove Brock Scouting, right? And we add Petrol. I would then remove, I think, a Judge. Just one. Remember, we got Unfair Stamp. And add Energy Search. That way we can search out our energy. There's an argument, maybe we remove a Wondrous Patch. So we go down to 3 Wondrous Patches, but I don't know. That seems a bit risky. That way we could include a second Energy Search. Let's try it. We got the deck. Let's try it. Right? That's what we're here to do. No, Colorless is probably a top 5 deck. Really? Huh. It used to be the top deck till it was nerfed and Fighting took over. Fighting got a lot recently. I should have led with this, but how's everyone doing? We are doing okay. Sophie is here. She's just waiting for a super chat. Let's see. My chronic pain is not nearly as bad today, but I expect it to get a lot worse later. Do you want to go first? Yes, since we have stage 1s, we want to go first. And wife had like physical therapy today and stuff, and so today's been busy. Today's been busy. But RuneScape is going well, and by well, I mean I'm putting way too much time and effort into it, so there's that. Energy. Do I Ultra Ball now to thin out the deck? I'm gonna say yes. Ultra Ball 1. Ooh, this is a tough choice for me. 2. And I grab Clefairy? But I hold Clefairy. No, I play it in case of a Judge. I enter. Lily next turn, gonna go hard. I have chronic pain too, been working out more and that's helped. That's good. I've been considering that, but mostly just like cardio stuff. Like when my wife was doing her physical therapy, we had the dog with us, and so I took her for a short walk around a park, trying to get a little bit more cardio in. You know, sun's out, it's a bit warmer out, it's not nearly as terrible. Okay, they got Badoo. But we get the energy, heck yeah. Do we play the Battle Cage? I'm going to hold it. Since I had to discard 1, I'm going to hold the Battle Cage. Ooh! Heck yes, thank you. Looking good. Garland Ray. Discard 1 Psychic Energy. Continue. Knock out the Badoo. Like you do. Okay. I think we have enough Diggersby. Working out both helps with pain and causes pain. I know. The more I walk, the more my ankle's gonna hurt. But like, I've been calling it chronic pain. I don't know if that's technically what I have, but no one seems to know where the source of my pain is. It seems to be affected by certain things, like injuries in the past, but those injuries should have healed by now. So no one really knows. I'm gonna see a new pain specialist next month. In like 2 weeks, I want to say. Yeah, in 2 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, if you ever wonder why I'm not streaming, it's because I'm in too much pain. Like and I've been considering, what do I do when I stream non-Pokemon games? Do I still stream them to TCG, but like put the full screen recording up on games, or do I stream to games? Jank play games when they're non-Pokemon and non-TCG. I don't know. Clinton, the burn is preferable to the chronic pain, but it's not easy building good habits when you have built bad ones over years. This guy has to build those habits. Yeah. I had a doctor thing where they couldn't, or this is from Slip. I had a doctor thing where they could never figure me out too. Mine wasn't pain though, so I hadn't thought about it in a year. Yeah, it's crazy how much like doctors know and how much they don't know. It's like they did surgery on my shoulder. They clipped one of my bicep muscles, one of the connectors, so like it's bunched up down here, right? It's bunched up down on my arm. But like that didn't solve the pain. They saw that like that where the connector was, it was hitting a bone, and that bone was fraying the muscle as I used it, and they're like, "Oh, it's clearly that. That is the issue," you know. But I guess it wasn't. So we attach there, or we petrol first to make sure we have air balloon in the deck. There it is, air balloon. So we retreat the Diancie. Bring up the Diggersby. And this is my concern with Clefairy. Is that we're going to start stacking damage onto the Clefairy. That's why I played Battle Cage, so if they do get Dragapult out, it's like they're not placing damage counters on my already hurt Clefairy. Yeah. Clinton, I used to be so in touch with my body. Now I hardly know what's going on. I really want to get fit again, and I've been making steps towards that goal. That's awesome. Clinton, keep up. Like, keep up with it. I believe in you. You can get it done. I'm also trying to slim down a bit. I've never been the skinny guy in my family, and so I've been trying. I have this goal to slim down, but I don't know if I'll ever reach it. So, yeah. Team Rocket's Watchtower bumping my Battle Cage. They're going to knock out my Diggersby, place damage on my Clefairy, but then my Mega Diancie is going to get the knockout on the Dragapult. So that'll be good. Or they should put damage on the Diancie, maybe. And then next turn they can gust up the Clefairy and place more damage counters on the Diancie. And yeah, no. They got a lot of options that they can make. Do they play Clefairy just for the mirror match? I wonder. Yeah, damage on the Clefairy. That's a good move. Well, no. Actually, I think I would put the damage on the Diancie. But still, I'm on a clock, right? But if I get Potion, that'll help. I did not get Potion. It did not help. Garland Ray. So we'll get this knockout. Doop doop. Ba-doop. Get 2 prizes. So we just need 2 more prizes. Potion, Battle Cage, those will help. Slip, can't wait for summer break. Yeah. There's been an idea rattling in my head of like, how hard would it be to be a teacher, you know? But at least a substitute teacher. Work when I feel good enough and, you know, get summers off and that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I don't know the details of that job. So, I don't know. Clinton says summer will be awesome. And then Clinton, going back to Pokemon, it looks like, I guess it could help with Raging Bolt, but by and large, it's probably for the mirror. Yeah, probably. I don't play Switch in the deck. I don't know how I would get to energy going right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you know what I mean. But we're definitely playing Potion onto the Clefairy. That's for sure happening. And I think we... Do we boss up the Air Clefairy? I think we do. If we don't get Lily, I think we boss up their Clefairy. Wait, do we do it even if they do get... Maybe. Maybe. We're going to Potion the Clefairy. Done. Play an energy onto Mega Diancie. And Boss's orders up their Clefairy. And Battle Cage. And turn. Clinton, it's like my physical therapist told me, potion is lotion. Potion is lotion? Did you mean motion? Potion is motion? Get up, get moving, and that will help ease a lot of things. I did physical therapy for my shoulder, for my ankle, and for my neck, and each time they're like, you're just not getting better. Like, you're getting stronger, but you're not getting better. And so that's not great, you know? And it's like, oh, thanks. So my pain just persists. And now my pain is like in my back, my like lower side back. It's all on my right side, it seems, but my left side of my neck is also getting weaker from probably overcompensating for my right side. I don't know. Lotion heals 30 damage. Yep, I just wanted to make a pun. No worries. No worries. Alright, so they manually attach to the Clefairy in order to retreat or something. That means they can't attach to the Dragapult. That's what we were going for. They retreat to Dracloak. Interesting. Not a bad move. An interesting move. Garland Ray. Discard one. Get the knockout here. Oh, hey, Sophie. Welcome back. Still no super chat. Oh, meow. Come on in. All right. Well, Lily definitely proved itself in this matchup here. Win or lose, Lily definitely proved itself. Lily's Clefairy, that is. You're very talkative. We're just waiting for a super chat. You'll both get some stuff if we get a super. You can't say the word because they know the word. Boss's orders up the Clefairy. That's a good move, especially since I don't play Night Stretcher. I should probably play one Night Stretcher. If I'm playing one Lily, I should probably play one Night Stretcher, you know? Oh, dang. Are they doing something crazy with Dusknoir? Are they going to bump my stadium? Okay. If If I get boss, I can win. Have I used both my bosses? I got 2 of them. No, I haven't. Cool. Hey, look, I top deck boss. Boss's orders. What do we want to knock out? Let's knock out the Dracloak. Garland Ray. 1, 2. Done. Should have discarded half an energy. Crazy top deck? Dude, that's my life. Like a boss. Heck yeah, Clinton. My life is crazy top decks. I don't know if anyone's realized, but my specialty in TCGs is Heart of the Cards. Professor W knows this. I used to play with Professor W, like, physically. And they know my specialty is Heart of the Cards. I'll be like, man, I got such a bad hand. Top deck, this is the perfect card. This is the card that I needed. Now my hand is perfect. It doesn't happen always, but when I need it, it seems to happen. Yeah, he definitely cheats. Thanks, Professor W. Ugh. I think Diancie Diggs is getting there. Let's throw in a Night Stretcher. Just one, right? What do we replace, though? What do we remove in order to fit in a Night Stretcher? Do we remove an energy? Maybe. We do have Energy Search now in the deck. We've got plenty of Wondrous Patch to recover energy. So we remove 1 energy, go down to 8 energy? I don't know. Removing energy seems like it would hurt. You're gonna have to drop a potion, man. Why? I like it. I just think it's fun to play Potion, which is a card no one ever expects. But fine, I'll drop a Potion. Like, this deck is a jank deck, but I love it. We got a good Lucario matchup. We got a decent Dragapult matchup. And Diggersby just does damage. Like, Diggersby, Brave Bengal, 170 for a single energy is phenomenal. Do you want to go first? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm surprised no one has asked to play against me. I guess, you know, when you got a deck this good, people are going to be like, oh, yeah, I don't want to play against him. Did you add Petrol? Yes, we removed Brock and we added Petrol. We have 3 copies of Petrol in the deck. Oh, no. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Enter. The key to beating Festival Lead is speed. If you can outspeed them, you can win. But this is going to be difficult. They got to grab 1 Applin, 1 Grookey, right? They got to know this Grookey is not long for this world. Oh, they grabbed a Goldeen and an Applin. They need to get... And they played Festival Grounds way too early. Way too early. They didn't crispin the 2 energy onto Goldeen and then air balloon the Grookey out of here. So, yeah, no. Okay, they got another Grookey down. Okay. They got 2 more Grookeys down. Shoot. That's not good for me. I do have boss. I could boss up the Applin and knock it out. They'll put up the Goldeen, but, you know, I think that's the play. Battle Cage to get rid of Festival. Boss's orders up the Applin. Let's get rid of it. Earthquake. There we go. Let's see. Clinton. Hold on. Grab my prize. One Yu-Gi-Oh! Series Brains has its main character create cards and add them to his deck in the middle of a battle. It sounds worse out of context. I mean, it sounds pretty bad. Professor W. I've been using apples like crazy, making sure I know all my outs and piloting it perfect. So I don't know. If you want to play against that. I mean, we'll see. Funnel will do it. Thank you, Slip. From Clinton, I probably shouldn't even be here now. I got 0 sleep last night and need to go down. I guess on that note, I'll head off. It was nice to hang out with y'all. Clinton, it was good seeing you. Make sure you get good sleep. Good sleep is the first thing you need to be healthy, and my sleep is terrible. And Professor W says Boss Apple, which I did. It was probably the right play, but holy cow. Like, they got their Thwacky going now. So, I don't know. They need to Boom Boom Groove for a Diplin. If they don't have Diplin, then what's the point? I am going to judge them. Instead of Lily's Determination, I am going to play Judge, I think. Seeking. Seeking cannot one-shot me. So that's good. They don't have Festival Lead, which is good. Or Festival Grounds, which is good. They rapid draw to get 2 cards. Okay. Do I play down Mega Diancie, even? It's bad in this matchup, isn't it? I don't think I play it down. I think I just do Judge. Poke Pad for a Funnel B. Done. An energy goes there, and we Earthquake. So now they don't have Festival Lead out. So now their Thwackies are kind of useless. Unless they got Diplin off my Judge, you know? We get Diggersby, that's perfect. They put Applin up fast, so it must mean they have Diplin, and if they have Diplin, I think I just start losing. Poke Pad for the Diplin. There they go. Clinton 07, see you later. Slip, do as I say, not as I do. Professor says, play Judge's right play. Play Mega. I did not play Mega. Is that gonna mess me up later, you think? I guess Mega could have been a fun pivot, plus the negative 30 damage would have been good. But I lose here. So that doesn't matter. Yeah, I lose. They do 100 to Diggersby, and then they do 100 to Bunnelby. That 100 to Diggersby is going to knock me out for sure. I was really hoping for a potion. A potion would have saved me, but I didn't. So, oh well. Yeah, I think Diplin is a bad matchup for me. It's a bad matchup for a lot of people. So, I mean, I can't really hold that against me, can I? I don't know really how to counter it well. But yeah, I guess Mega could have at least absorbed some hits. And that would have been good. Festival Lead has a 60% win rate overall, apparently. That's not bad. You want it closer to 70%. because of best out of threes, you know. Best of threes, but yeah. Diplin's a good deck. I'm building it, actually. I'm building a Jank version, but Professor W did send me a good starting spot, you know. But I do want to fit in Acerola's Mischief. I do want to fit that in somewhere. I think that can be fun. It forces a boss and it forces boss late game, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know exactly how good that is, but I think it can be fun. But anyways, I think Diancie Diggs is where it needs to be. I don't really know what else to add to it. I'm open to taking suggestions. But I think it's where it needs to be. This did not pan out. I'm just going to delete it. Deck 4. I was thinking about doing a video about future Pokemon, and so I was building a future deck, and I just don't think it went anywhere. You know, like this Miraidon is actually pretty good. Like, it's not bad, but I don't think it's good enough. I don't know. Let's play a match with it. Let's find out. Since you're going Jank Festival, try to fit in that one flower that boosts its attack by 30. Are you talking about... Wait, no. Lilligant does 20. Who does 30? What flower boosts its attack by 30? Or were you just mistaken? You meant Lilligant, which does 20. Do you want to go first? Yes. Wait, what deck are we playing? No, we want to go second. Dang it. Oh, good. We started terribly. So, you know, we're just going to throw a air balloon on that and Lily's Determination for hopefully a Miraidon next turn. Do I play an energy down on Iron Crown? I don't know. Oh, we get the Miraidon off the top deck. So we will just play that there. Play this here. Play this here. End turn. So they got Latias, so that tells me possibly Kangaskhan, but they got Duskull here. So maybe it's actually like a Kanga Lopunny deck. Nope, it's Dragapult. And they're going to Badoo me next turn. That's fine. I can take it. Dragon versus dragon. It's a dragon. Dragon Ball Z. Sorry. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. How's the poll doing? 6 votes, 100% say yes, you are enjoying the Perfect Order format. That's awesome. That's good news to hear. Retreat to Miraidon, Lily's Determination. Okay, we can't play items. Ooh, do I play the Battle Cage? Not yet, I think. Peak Acceleration. We're going to put both these onto the Iron Crown. I feel like that might be a misplay, but I'm worried that they're going to just Rare Candy Dragapult and knock out Miraidon. So if I put the energy onto Miraidon, then for sure I would have, you know. But they only got 3 cards. They're about to get 3 more with Flip the Script. 6 cards, Rare Candy Dragapult Energy. Being half the cards? I don't know. Oh, and they just attached to Monkey Dory, so we're good. Jamming Tower? Oh, I'm going to Battle Cage that, so... Unless they judge me. Judge would probably be pretty good for them. But if they don't, then I'm going to play down Miraidon, play Cryono, and Battle Cage. Play down the Brave Bengal. I could play an Air Balloon. Yeah. Yeah. I'll knock out this freaking Dreepy. Even if they evolve it to a Dracloak right now. If they evolve it into Dragapult, though, then I'll have a hard time attacking it. But I should be fine. Where are they grabbing? Do they have rare candy in hand? That's the big question. They realize they prized all of their Dragapults and they quit now. Dracloak. Okay. They got to retreat the Dracloak, right? They're going to retreat. Unfair Stamp. Holy cow. Holding that till the very end. Okay, not bad. I can Battle Cage. My peak acceleration is doing how much? 60? So I would need 2 more of these. A Cryono would be pretty good, but a Lily would be fine. Dun, 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 dun. I imagine they're grabbing Dracloak, Dragapult, but what's the basic they're grabbing? A Dweepy. And they gotta retreat, right? Retreat into the Duskull? No? Okay. That's fine. Oh, what a top deck. What a top deck. Let's get some Iron Crowns out here. Let's get Miraidon. And what do you think? Psyduck? Psyduck seems good. Let's do Psyduck. Done. Told you he cheats. Professor W, you be quiet now. It's not cheating if it's in the game, okay? These are definitely going to the benched Miraidon here. Hey, they played Unfair Stamp. They knew it was going to be unfair. There's the Dracloak. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep doing that. Are they just like waiting for the rare candy to show up? Boss up. Psyduck. That was like the worst option. They should have bossed up an Iron Crown. One without the air balloon, you know? They should have done that. They didn't, but they should have. They aren't the only one that can spread damage. Iron Crown can too. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but it can. To be fair, he's playing Dragapult awfully. I mean, yeah. Isn't every Dragapult player the worst? Energy. Team Rocket's Petrol. What can Petrol get me? Air Balloon. It can get me an Air Balloon. Bring me that Air Balloon. Air Balloon. Done. That's Psyduck. I love that Psyduck. That Psyduck is so adorable. Do we put up this Miraidon or this one? Let's put up this one. Peak acceleration. They conceded. This might turn into a video. I might just cut this match out and put in a video. That was insane. And yes, my superpower is top decking. That is my superpower. Miraidon takes down Dragapult. Crazy. Does future have a future? That's the title of the video. I think we're done here. I just gotta cut this out and, yeah, do a little intro where I go over the deck. That's it. This deck is ready. Imagine if I went second imagine. I would have been in such a better situation. Edit deck. No. Yes. No. No, I just wanted to customize it. And we want Miraidon, which is going to be down low, because that was early. And Scarlet Violet. Not that low. Here we are. Here we are. Which one do we like more? I kind of like this one more. I like these sleeves more, I think. Coin. So much scrolling. I got a Miraidon coin there. No other Miraidon coin. Cool. Future? Or should it be... I kind of like that more. Not gonna lie. It's just 2 U's and an E in capitalization. I like it. It looks dumber. That's why I like it. It does not look good. Alright, so I've got 3 decks that I've built so far that I can show off. Do you guys want to see this deck? This is a Starmie deck. Let's play it. So this is supposed to be a tanky Starmie deck. We'll see how it goes, you know? It's supposed to be tank. That's the idea. Okay, so they'll probably go first. So that means we go second. That means our first Pokemon's gonna get knocked out for sure. Right? Isn't that how it normally goes? We have no basic. Okay. Lotad. Okay. That's our basic. Let's go, Lotad. I can poke pad for a Staryu. I can play down the Sail Fossil. Play the energy onto the Staryu. Then I can play the Hero's Cape on the Staryu and then judge. Or I can boss up Fez and try to stall. Hook pad. Staryu. Water energy onto Staryu. Hero's Cape onto Staryu. Judge. Okay, I get another Staryu. I get another poke pad. Do I want another Lotad? Poke pad for a Lotad, I guess. And turn. Maybe I should have attached the energy to the Lotad. But I didn't know I was going to get Night Stretcher. But I don't need the energy on the Staryu this turn, you know? So if I attached it to the Lotad, then it would be ready to retreat. Ooh boy, they just got the entire Dragapult line. What is up with the Dragapults? I guess I shouldn't be too, shocked. Dragapult is the best deck in the format. But holy cow, do people not have an imagination? I guess that's what the whole point of this channel is, isn't it? Hey people, have more imagination when you build decks. The more you know. Hey, look, it's Starmie. Oh, look at that guy. And I can't get Lotad out of the active, so I'll just end my turn. Yep. I do play Wally in the deck, because obviously. But Ludicolo gives us plus 40 hit points, so that means Mega Starmie goes up to 470. And then the full evolved form of this guy, Auroraurus, or something like that, that means that Starmie takes 50 less damage. And that's the point, you know? That's the whole thing. That's the deck. Thank you. Oh, geez, I appreciate that. Gusting me up into the active. I mean, sure, it's not perfect, but it still helps. Lotad only has 60 HP. Now I know. Now I know. Hopefully we get a Wally, maybe? Nope, a Judge. Judge. Okay, we get Staryu. We get Buddy Buddy. We get an Energy. Energy on Staryu. Does Buddy Buddy do anything for us? It can get another Staryu out. And that's really just to thin the deck out, I guess. So I'll do it. How many Starmies do I have? 2 more in the deck. Okay. Whew. 50 damage onto a Dweepy. And yeah, the whole point is just to use Jetting Blow the entire time. That's it. That's the point, you know? Even if they put the Dracloak on, perfect. Perfect. So hopefully next turn I just get a knockout on that Dracloak with my new Starmie. And hopefully with this Lily I get like some rare candies in stage 2s. Because I don't play the stage 1s. I don't do that nonsense. We just go straight from basic to stage 2 in this household. Well, in Starmie's household. Did Jellicent not do good in in Prague? I'm not seeing Jellicent anywhere. There was a Team Rocket's Mewtwo and at 48, and I'm not seeing a Jellicent. What's wrong with Jellicent? Dang it, they took out my fossil. Staryu, go. Star who? Staryu. Lily's Determination. No rare candies? Come on. Ultra Ball. 1, 2. Done. Mega Starmie. Starmie. Flip the script. No rare candies? Come on. Well, they win. They're just going to knock out Lotad. Okay, this deck needs a little bit more cooking, I guess. I wouldn't expect it, well, with Zoroark now seeing more play. Did I see Zoroark on this list? Where was Zoroark? Marnie's Grimmsnarl made it on to 12th. Zoroark is 15th. Oh. Is that who I think it is? Piper? Yes, it is. Awesome. She did well with Zorark. She got 15th. That's great. Where's the next Zorark? Oh, we do have Team Rocket's Haunch Crow at 28th. That's a Dark Attacker. Wait, Hops Trevenant at 63rd? What the heck? Hops Snorlax, Hops Kramer, Genesect for some... Oh, the Genesect that blocks A-Specs. Cool. This is a cool deck. Simone made this deck, or they played it, and it looks awesome. Have you guys seen this deck? Hops Trevenant. This is a way to play Hop that I have not thought about. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not seeing like a great influx of dark decks in the top, 100 here. There's a second Zorark so far in the top 100. A second Haunch Crow. A third Zorark. So many Dragapults. So many Dragapults. Holy cow. So many freaking Dragapults. Yeah, and then the next Zorark is 109. I don't know. Like, I would love to see the breakdown of, like, everyone. Oh my gosh. Limitless, stop giving me these full window ads. It's like every 5 seconds. Holy cow. And Mega Absol at 172nd. Oh my gosh. I'd love to see the pie chart of like how many Jellicents were there. Is Jellicent good? I don't know. The Zorarks are a real threat. I agree with you, Professor W, with that. Okay, Starmie, I don't know if it's any good. I don't know. Let's play another game with it. If I got a rare candy, like, I could have kept going, Like, I didn't have too bad of a start. I just needed rare candy. And I just wasn't getting my rare candies. Tails. Tails never fails. Yes, we want to go first. We don't have a great turn 1 option, so... We get Staryu, beautiful. And we get Buddy Buddy, that's also awesome. I would imagine Jellicent would struggle against Crustle as well. Oh my gosh, we're playing against Diplin? Okay, don't panic, everyone. We don't have too bad of a matchup up against Diplin, right? I don't think we do, at least. Select. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Okay. Water Energy, Buddy Buddy Poofin. We're going to grab a Staryu and a Lotad. If we can top deck Rare Candy next turn, that would be great. Going first helps you. You got this. Thank you, Professor W. I certainly hope I do. Once I get that fossil out, though, I'm taking 50 less damage, I think they're going to quit. But that's if I can get everything going, I just want rare candy. If you can just give me a rare candy, that'd be great. That'd be wonderful. 40 more hit points. Fantastic. Top deck rare candy. Come on. I don't need it. That's the problem. So it's probably not going to give it to me. No, it gave me Starmie. That's not bad. That's definitely not bad. Everything okay? Okay. We got the fossil. We got the fez. I don't know why I have this in here. I really don't. Jetting Blue. Oh, Professor W. They've got the Patil in here. That's what you wanted me to play. 1, 2. How tall is Mega Starmie? Because, like, in my mind, it's like kaiju big, but I know it's not actually that big, right? How tall is Mega Starmie? Mega Starmie is 7 feet 7 inches? That's crazy. It grows 4 feet when it megas. That's crazy. All right, that one was a pretty good one for us. But we didn't get to pull out our combo or anything. Come on, Starmie. I'd imagine it's just Shaq in a star costume. It's pretty good. Pretty good. It's a cross between Patrick Star and Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal. And he won't stop talking about the general. Shaq crit star. Oh. I go first. Holy cow. Thank you, opponent. That really helps. I wonder what they're playing. Well, maybe if I got basic, right? Just one mulligan. Cool. And I get Staryu. Perfect. And Sail Fossil and Buddy. I'm looking good right now. All I need is rare candy to really get things going, you know? They're playing lots of Tatsuguri, I guess. So, Water Energy, Sail Fossil, Buddy Buddy. Let's grab Lotad and Staryu. Come on. Let's make the tank work. Now we just need a rare candy. Rare candy before the Lily would be perfection right now. Dratini. Oh, are they playing Dragonite? Crazy. Crazy time to be playing Dragonite. I definitely need that rare candy right now. Definitely need it. I'm trying too hard. I'm trying to summon it to the top of the deck. I'm trying too hard. It won't happen if I try, you know? Attract customers. Boss's orders. That could mess me up a bit. I can't retreat a fossil. You have to discard it. Right? Yeah, it can't retreat. Rare candy. Come on. Oh. Oh. Yes. I almost want Ultra Ball for start me, but like I know that's not good. Discarding my Lily's Determination. Okay, good. Here we are. Ultra Ball. I can discard that. And that. Done. Let's get my Starmie going. Play that down. Jetting Blow. Take out that guy. 2 prizes, super fast. We take 50 less damage from attacks. And hopefully we can get Ludicolo and have 40 more hit points. How much damage does Dragonite do? Oh, look, another ban on Twitch. Just bringing all the bots out. And they concede. They do 330. That is a perfect KO on Starmie. So it does need, you know, the extra HP and the less damage and all that stuff, you know? That was kind of the idea, is Starmie is so fast that I could have stage 2s in the deck and get those out to help support the Starmie. That was the idea behind this. Oh, do you want to go first? Yes. Okay, so we start Lotad, which is terrible, but we do have Rare Candy Ludicolo in hand, which is pretty nice. But I think I'm just going to let that one get knocked out. I'm going to play the other one and Rare Candy that one, you know? I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Might as well get the Lotad out now, you know? Maractus! Interesting. Oh, Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Okay. Okay. Do I play the water energy down on the Lotad? Sure, why not? This only hurts when KO'd, right? Yeah. End turn. They probably have no idea what Ludicolo does. How many Lanas and Wallies? I don't know. It's been a bit since I played this deck. It's been a little bit. I'm guessing 2-3. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It's happened once, at least. Man, really wish I had the Sail Fossil. Buddy, Star Use. I only need 2. But do I want to thin more? I think I do. So I'm going to retreat this Lotad for the Star U. Start attacking. I didn't need to do that, but I did it. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it does feel like I'm getting quite a few Lanas and Wallies, doesn't it? Or quite a few Lanas. I don't feel like I'm getting enough Wallies. It might be 2-2. Boss's orders up the Ludicolo? Maybe it was a good thing I saved my Lotad. I could Rare Candy into another Ludicolo. Poke Pad, Ludicolo, Rare Candy, Lily's Determination, Water energy there, so I can possibly retreat next turn. Ultra Ball. 1. 2. I don't love that. I don't love that I just did that for Star Me, but I did it. End turn. They're really wanting to get to Marnie's Grimmsnarl. And they're probably going to this next turn. Yeah, spike with Gym so they can get their Grimmsnarl out. Yeah. Yep. I was like, is it gonna load? Alright. Put, say, 3 energy onto that Grimmsnarl. Energy switch one of them onto the Monkey Dory. No? Oh, they'll just play from hand, I guess. And still nothing from Maractus, interesting enough. Interestingly enough. Boss's orders up. The other Ludicolo. Cool. Do I play Air Balloon in this? I really wish I did. What do I do? Judge? No. I could Lana's Aid for 8 energy. That feels like a waste. Boss's orders up the monkey. Because maybe they have to retreat it, and that'll cost them, you know? And then I'll hit end turn. I'll see what they do. Air balloon. Okay. I did cost them 2 boss's orders, so that's got to be worth something, right? I think I have to judge this turn. I think I have to. Hero's Cape. That's useful. I think I just stack damage on the Monkey Dory and hope they try to heal like Grimmsnarl and stuff, and I'm able to get the KO. But they just keep healing for Monkey Dory. That's not going to happen for a little while. I'm at 420 hit points. 180 times 2. Is that 360? So they have to 3-hit me to knock me out. I also 3-hit them, but I'm in... No. Yeah, I'm in the lead of that? Yeah. Double Monkey is going to make this annoying as heck. Hopefully I can get Wally soon. Oh yeah, especially if they keep stacking onto Starmie. They're going to cut down the time to knock out quite a bit. But hey, maybe I can get a knockout on a Monkey Dory. You never know. You never know. Shadow Bullet. That's 290. Got 180 hit points exactly. No! I whiffed. Dang it. I missed the Wally. That's okay. We'll see what happens. Maybe I can top deck another Starmie or something. Alana's Aid, you know? Something. Get me out of this jam. 140. And they're healing 60 each time. That's going to be, let's say they heal 120, right? The 140, that becomes 260. And I'm not two-shotting that. That's a 3-shot. Dang it. I think I played 2 Night Stretcher, 2 Lana's Aid. A turn late? Come on. Alright. Yeah, I just lose. I'm just not getting the cards I need. You see the vision though, right? Let's jump into the deck list. Let's edit it live and see what we can do about it. So let's see. We've got 3 Wally, 2 Lana's Aid, 2 Night Stretcher, 4 Judge, 4 Lily, 3 Ultra Ball, 4 Pads, 3 Buddy Buddies, 4 Rare Candy. We've got 8 energy in total. We could probably lower that, honestly. Trying to think what would be a better water Pokemon than Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, you know? This Articuno would be better. What is this Articuno from? Journey Together? Okay. Does it have a cool art? It does have a cool art. Nice. But is that good enough, you know? Yeah, this Crititan was something I was thinking about, because whenever your opponent plays an item or support card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to this Pokemon. So it just prevents boss's orders and stuff. It's got 300 HP as a stage 1, but 4 energy. And it's like, how do you do that? Oh, it does have 4 retreats. You could Heavy Baton, so you could Articuno up the Crititan, you know, by putting energy on it and stuff. Maybe. I'd focus on Hilda's and Wally, even a Salvatore or 2. Salvatore's not bad. But it's like, how do you get those cards into hand, you know? Do you play a Meowth to search for it? That's another bench sitter. But maybe that's the answer, you know? Throw in a Meowth. Throw in a Salvatore. And you said Hilda? What do we axe for Hilda? Maybe we get rid of 1 Ultra Ball, we get rid of 1 Poke Pad for 2 Hildas. Do we get rid of any water energy to add some stuff? Let's get better water energy in here. Okay. There we go. Law's Aid, take it down to 1. Get 2 petrels in here. That can also search out things for us, especially the fossil. Oh, we're 1 card short? Oh. Do we go 3 petrels? Do we put water energy back up to 8? Ultra Ball back up to 3? Basics wise, we've got 4, 6, 7, 8 basic Pokemon, but 2 of them we do not want to start with, so that kind of feels bad. But let's try it. Dark energy. Is it another Grimmsnarl? Please don't be another Grimmsnarl. I'm not ready for that. Oh, hey. 33 minutes ago, Party Bro followed me. Cool. Thanks for the follow. I hope you're still here. Over on Twitch. That happened on Twitch. No basics. Completely exposes my strategy. It's fine. Lotad, and that's it. We get a Sail Fossil, but no Staryu, no buddies. Dang. Sephiroth. So we got a Zoroark deck that we're playing against. Okay, this will be interesting, to say the least. They can trade, so Judge won't be as effective here, which is too bad. But Neri, they also play Lopunny in the deck. Interesting. Very interesting. Dang. Alright, so we'll play down the Sail Fossil. We'll play the Water Energy on the Lotad. And then we'll play Judge, because we have to find something, right? We give them a new hand, but we get a terrible hand. Holy cow. End turn. Oh, sure, we'll attack. 20 damage. Sure, why not? All they need is End's Castle and Mega Lopunny, and we start getting destroyed. There's Aurora, Buddy by Poffin. Man, they got a good hand off that Judge. Holy cow. End's PP up. End's erectile dysfunction pills. Last ditch catch. What did they grab? A Lily? A Lily. And Starmanitan, another Dark Energy. We get Lana's Aid. That's so not useful. Water Gun. Dang. This just feels bad right now. I think I have too much going on in the deck. I think I need to minimize it a bit. You know? Ugh. They're going to use End Starmanitan attack and get both knockouts right here, right now. Maybe I need to do like a fresh slate sort of thing and really think about what I need to include. It is rough being so limited on Pokemon draw right now. It is pretty rough. It makes me want to put the Dunsparce with everything, but I know it won't work with everything. You know? Here, let's instead of messing with this, let's just try to approach it with a clean slate, you think? Or is this a bad just a bad deck? I need to ditch it. I did have another Starmie deck. That was okay. It was really focused on trying to go fast and then using Sableye to move damage counters around to try to get some sneaky KOs with a single prizer. I think I showed that one to Professor W. And Monkey Dory, of course, to do stuff. What was this? Oh, that's my... Okay. Let's try this Starmie deck. I don't know. Think it might be doing too much? It might. Do you want to go first? Yes. Okay. Marnie. Is it a Marnie's Grimmsnarl deck? I think this Starmie deck is more suited for it because of Gravity Mountain and the Sableye, but I'm not sold on that. Oh, okay. It's a fighting deck. Never mind. So, Poke Pad can grab me all this. So what if we grab a Monkey Dory? Done. Lay that down and turn. I wonder if I should have grabbed Shaman. I won't know until I see Zygarde or Lucario or what, you know? Dang, they took away a lot of my good stuff, so I'm just gonna get a second Starmie going, I guess. And it's Lucario, so Shaman and Psyduck are kind of pointless. I'll play down Gravity Mountain just to get it out of the deck, out of the hand. And I'll play down Sableye for the same reason. I have 50 cards in here, but I don't have them organized. I need to organize them. Because I thought I needed Bud Catching and Sapphire. Apparently I don't. I think the night is winding down. 2, 3, 4, 5. I missing a Thwacky? It might be. I get Darkness Energy, which does not help Starmie. That's too bad. Enter. Oh, we do have all the Thwackies, okay. I do like that Makuhita. Oh, it's so close. An extreme close-up. Oh! Oh, come on. I gotta wait a turn. Why did I attach to Sableye and not Munkidori? Oh well. There's no damage to throw back right now, so... Hey, they can finally retreat. Lunatone, Aura Jab. They're 2-hitting Aura Jab due to Maximum Belt. Okay. Oof, how much damage are we doing? 210. Good chunk of change right there. Yeah. They set up pretty well. Okay, we finally get some energy going. That's nice. Hook pad for another Munkidori, I think. So yeah, I am worried that they can one-shot my other Starmie, thanks to Maxim Belt, a second Energy, and a Premium Power Pro. And I have nothing to prevent that. Which is why I started thinking, oh, well, if I go like Ludicolo and that one Fossil, like, maybe then I can, you know, prevent the one-hit KO. But yeah, they just need another Energy and a Premium Power Pro. And with that size of hand, I'm sure that they are going to do just fine. Yeah, I think I gotta work a little bit more on Starmie in order to make it better. I guess I could take a look at what some Prague Starmie players did. I thought it was higher on the list. 32nd? Starmie Frostlass. Frostlass, Mega Frostlass. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that. But I do feel like that might be the best way to build it. But I'm trying to avoid that as much as I can. There it is. Yep. Oh, I'll push this back on the Lunatone. Yeah, I tried the Disruptive Starmie, and I feel like I like the Tank Starmie a little bit more. Yes, it's doing a lot, but I think it can. It could do that. I think it can. I think I'm just not building it right. And I so wish we had that 151 Ditto. I think that would make things a lot better. So this one I think is just garbage. Let me set that as active. Yep. Okay. Trash that one. Delete. Let's take out petrol. Add in a second Salvatore that I guess I don't own. 59. Fix that. If I'm playing a bulk deck, a tank deck, then Fez really doesn't help, does it? Add in some Pokegears to try to get the supporters I need on the turns I need them. I took out Petrol because it just felt like too much, you know? And like I'm playing so many supporters, and what I'm going to use a supporter to grab a supporter, then I can't use that supporter. So, and we're down to 7 basic Pokemon in the deck, not counting the fossil, obviously, which is kind of like that shaky ground where you are going to mulligan more, but that could lead, you know, to getting the starting Pokemon I want, and less likely to get, say, the Meowth. Right? Or I start the Meowth. Oh, okay. Am I going first or second? They are going first, so I get to Salvatore. Nice. Or I don't. And it was Garchomp? That would have been such an interesting match. Holy cow. That would have been such an interesting match. Like, they didn't even see what I got. They mulliganed and they're like, I quit. I'm not going to give them an extra card. Like, come on. Or whatever happened. I don't know. Tails. Heads. Okay, they get to pick. No basics. Charizard sleeves. Is this a Charizard deck? Water versus fire. I like it. We start Lotad. Okay, not a great start. But we got Poke Pad. We have 0 draw in anything. So we'll see how well we do. Like, there are definitely cards we could draw that will not help us. I think we lose. No puzzle. Poke Pad. Do I even get Starmie out? Like, sure. I'll grab Staryu. Play that there. Play that there. End turn. Why did they decide to go second? Oh dang, their attack hits through this effect, so this effect won't matter. Ludicolo's effect could matter. So I think I want to get Aurorus up and going as the attacker. Yeah. Yeah, because Aurorus' second, like, its attack does 150, and then during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't use attacks. And so if I can force them to be retreating and wasting their energy, then maybe I can squeeze out a victory, you know? I've got 3 of these fossils, so we'll see how well we do. Buddy, 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 buddy can grab me another Lotad. Water energy. I grabbed Staryu just to thin the deck, you know? Thinning is winning after all. Grass energy. Okay. They're slow moving, I'm slow moving, like, it's gonna work out. Okay, not the card I wanted. I'm going to play it down, just so, you know. They're going to attach a third energy and knock out this Lotad anyways, you know? So, like, whatever. And then I'm just going to be putting up Staryus while... Ah, dang it, Monkey Dory. I guess I shouldn't have done that. They're going to get a mid-turn KO and then knock out a Staryu. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I think Monkey Dory is an interesting addition to this deck, but I don't like it. I don't think the second best player had Monkey Dory in their list. No, they didn't. That was Elmer Trusp. And sorry, the person in first I was playing Dragapult Dunsparce. I cannot pronounce your name. They attached to Monkey Dory, so I guess that's not a KO using the Crustle this turn. So that's nice. We go Water Energy. I'll just put it there, I guess. If I can just get the rare candy, Water Energy, all that, like, get this thing out, I think I can start crawling back, you know? It's going to be difficult, but it'll be interesting. Definitely not what the deck is built to do, but if you want to build a competitive deck, you have to be able to deal with Crustle nowadays, so it just is what it is. They're going to gust up the fossil. Oh, they can't? Oh my gosh. Protective Sail? Oh, heck yes. Yeah, move the 10 damage there. That's fine. No answer for Crustle, is there? Not in this deck. Aurorus is like the closest thing I have. Aurorus. Sorry. It's the closest thing I have in this deck to an answer. Lily. I get the rare candy and I get the fossil, but no energy. I got Lana's Aid though, so next turn I can guarantee it. Do I play down the Starmie? I don't think so. But now they can gust up the Aurora, so maybe I should have waited till next turn. I was just worried that Judge was going to come and take away my hand, you know? Because they got to play 4 boss. In a deck this simple, they got to play 4 boss. Really control the battlefield how they need to, you know? Boss's orders, going to bring up the... Yep. Superb Scissors. Interesting name, that's for sure. I'm gonna Hilda, I think. Grab Ludicolo and a Water Energy. They're gonna knock me out next turn, which is too bad. But we get some damage done. Does this thing just prevent all damage? Yeah. Okay, it doesn't have to be in the active or anything like that. So Starmie can't be like taking bench shots. Or, yeah, Starmie. Jumbo Ice Cream, what a play. Alright, I don't have an answer for this deck, so gotta give up there. Man. I played 4 rare candy. Why is it so hard to find them? I know, Professor W, you deal with that playing your fossil deck, but yeah. It's rough out there. What does Relicanth do? Doesn't its attack like let you grab fossils or something? I don't think it's a good play for this deck, but I'm just saying. No, it doesn't. Okay, it just says that. I was thinking of a different Relicanth then. Do any of these do anything with fossils? Nope. Cool. We're trying to play like such a simple deck meshed with such a complicated deck. You need Ignition for Crustle, I think. Oh, right. Starmie does have that second attack, doesn't it? Yeah, and if I'm playing Hilda, then I can play some Ignition. Do I play 4 Ignition? That only lets me knock out 4 Crustles, you know? I think I give up on Salvatore. Increasing low tab by 1. Gotta find 2 slots to reduce. Reduce. Judge to 2. But then I would want another draw card. You know? If I get rid of Lana's Aid and just rely off the Night Stretchers, maybe? And reduce Buddy Buddy? Maybe I'm getting into crazy territory. You know, I've got 3 Ultra Balls and 2 Buddy Buddies. I feel like that's backwards. That's backwards, I think. I think 3 Buddy Buddies and -1 Ultra Ball. Fossils get no love. That Relicanth rotated, unfortunately. Yeah. It's tough because nowadays, like, I'm building a deck and I'm like, oh man, this card would be perfect. That came out in Sun and Moon. Shoot. You know, like, it happens. But this might be my last match. Oh my gosh, I just realized what time it is. This is my last match. Win or lose, good or bad, this is it. I gotta go. But hey, I just want to appreciate everyone here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. If you're watching the recording, comment down below. Let me know that you're just watching the recording. I would love to see how many people do that. Especially if you've gotten this far. I appreciate you. But I very much appreciate my members, being Professor W here in the chat. Shout out to you. Also Tamblin and the Drumming Cuber. Thank you so much for your support. It helps support me, my family, this channel, everything in my life. So thank you so much for your support. Okay. I like this. We got Staryu. We've got the Sail Fossil. We've got Water Energy. And we got an Ultra Ball. We can get going fast here. Love you too, Professor W. Snover. There's a better Mega Absol or not Mega Absol, Mega Abomasnow coming. It's Avalug. I need to make a video on it. Just a short. It's just gonna be a short next week, but yeah. It's like, look at the top 6 cards of your deck, and for each water energy you do 60 damage, so it maxes out at 360. Not that you'll ever get that, and I'm pretty sure it discards the cards. I would have to reread it to be sure. I do have the Aeronet in front of me, but... Ooh. Sail Fossil. They went first, right? Yeah, this is my first turn. If they get Mega Abomasnow energy next turn, I am just sunk. So, enter. Oh, I guess I can attack. 20 damage. Let's see. Pokemon Proxies. Let's scroll down here. Avalug. Discard the top 6 cards of your deck. This attack does 60 damage for each basic water energy discard in this way. Yeah, what does Abomasnow do? Is it 70? I was kind of expecting to see that, but I guess I don't. Judge. So Ultra Ball. Ooh, do I do the fun thing? I'm gonna do the fun thing. Rare Candy. Then we're going to judge, and we're going to see what happens, right? We get the Ultra Ball. Perfect. So we can just Ultra Ball. Starmie. I know I could have done that the first time, but I just wanted to. There it is. There it is. All right. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.